Hey guys, Phantom Fear here, back with another Clickteam Fusion 2.5 tutorial. Today we're continuing on with our Sans fight tutorial from last time. Pardon me if I'm a bit sloppy because I haven't opened this up in a while, so I need to remember exactly what we're doing. So what I'm hoping to do is get a few things done today. First off, we're going to add more bone attacks. So I'm quickly going to clone this object in a row of 2, and I'm going to clone that again. Alright, sorry about that quick interruption. So now I've got 2 more of these. I'm going to give them their own colours. So I'll have orange for this one, and I'll have yellow for this one. I need to make sure they're okay, so that one's alright. And this one is not, so I'll put these onto the right because this one's going to be on the left. And there we go, just put them in position. Put that one up a bit. Yeah, you can use the arrow keys to do more fine things if needed. So, here we go. So after 3 seconds, the first bone attack happens. So I'm going to quickly clone that and make it so we edit it and make it every, well, not every 4 seconds, but when 4 seconds are up, we're going to get rid of that and make not these ones launch, but which one was on which side? I'm going to try that. Anyway, what we're basically doing is just repeating the same things, but they're launching from a lower position, so that instead of coming from up here, they're going to come from down here. Alright? But as you see, if I do this, in fact, yeah, we're going to get rid of that. So you see, if I do this now, obviously after 3 seconds that happens, but that happens again like last time. Way too many bones come out. I mean, you can have that if you want. I mean, in my fan game I had that to add some difficulty to it. But to fix that, we're simply going to make another counter. Let's have a look. Counter. There we go. Just make it really small. Change the first value. Let's make it yellow. Why not? There we go. Put that on screen. That can be invisible. There we go. And we're going to make it so this only shoots if the yellow counter is 0. But we're also going to set the counter here to 1, so it doesn't shoot more than 1. We're also going to, so we can reuse this counter rather than making a new one every time, set this counter to 0. So it means if we need to reuse that one in a later one, we can. So let's try that, see if it works as planned. So like that, and like that. There we go, perfect. Right, next thing was actually suggested by Fate. He wants, he suggests a blue mode for the soul, which we can do. So, I think we'll do that right after this bonus happened. We'll give a second of time, so when this is compared to a value of, let's say, 6, I mean, you can edit all these around however you want. We're going to need, in fact first, we're going to have to come along to the soul and go over to movements, and when you see where it says movement #0, we're going to click this thing here, and this will bring up the movements tab. Then we come over to this square thing and press create new movement. Now we've got movement 1. Click OK, and movement 1 is going to be a platform movement rather than 8 directional movement. I'm going to change these things around. No, I don't want speed 80. I'll say speed around 30. We can change it if it needs changing. Deceleration 80. Gravity, I say... We'll see what that's like. Yeah. Okay. Alright, now we need to come over to our heart and just copy that and make a new animation, and we'll call it blue. Get rid of that. Yes. And I don't remember if I copied it down here. Yes, I did. And we're just going to change its colour to be blue. Now what type of blue do we want? This type of blue looks nice. Yep, that looks like Undertale. We're going to loop this so it goes on forever until we want it to stop. And now we come up to the event editor and come across to where this was, and then we're going to come down to multiple movements and select movement. And then we're going to choose movement 1 because that's what we got for the blue heart. Then we're also going to come on here and go to animation and change animation sequence and go to blue. Let's try that out. So do 2 simple dodges and then kabing, we're blue now. Oh, it's shift to jump. I don't like that. 1 second. Movement 1 is platform. Control. Right, this is what we need to do. To make it so it's the up arrow like it is in Undertale, we're going to have to come over to here, which is the name of whatever you called your file. Come over to runtime options, scroll down and default controls. Because I don't like shift personally, or control. Shift brings up the sticky keys if you've got that enabled, and control is just not very nice. It's very close to the Windows key, and if you press that, bad things are going to happen. So I'm going to come over to here and make button 1 is also up arrow like it is in Undertale. So that means if we do this now, 2 dodges, and then we're blue, and now up arrows jump. Oh, look at that, that's horrible. We're going to fix that because you need to jump pretty high in Undertale, as if you don't, you're going to get hit by some bones. So speed, we're going to change that to 15, see what that's like. Gravity, I say 25, and jump strength 65. Let's see what that's like. Yep, that's much better. Might just give him a bit more, just so he can get over that bottom bone attack without getting hurt. Say about 75, that should be enough. What I'm going to quickly do now is, you don't need to do this, but I'm going to make it so, just so I see what it's like. Of course, you know how to make bone attacks now, you can do that if you want. When that's equal to 8, I'm going to come across to here again and set counter 0. So that means once we're blue we can try out these first 2 attacks, but what it's like in blue mode. Okay, and now it should do the first attacks again. Didn't seem to do with that. Oh, right, I know why. The reason that didn't work is because I didn't set this counter right here back to 0. So I need to, let's make it so when it's 6, set counter back to 0. There we go, that'll work now. Doop doop doom. Whoosh, there we go. So that works fine. So I'm just going to quickly get rid of that because I want to do a bit more. In fact, I won't get rid of that, I'll just change this. So the next thing we're going to do is Gaster Blasters.